Let's see one example program how to create a bean components in the BDK. To download the BDK, we have to go to the web browser. In the web browser, we want to click the BDK download. In the search bar, we have to type the BDK download. In the search result, we have to click on the JBendy Google Code Archive. Open in the new window or new tab. Here the BDK1 zip file is available. What is the zip file? The BDK Bean Development Kit. Click on the BDK and the BDK zip file will be downloaded in the downloads folder, and we have to unzip the BDK. And the unzipped beans folder that can be kept in the local disk C. Here we are having the beans folder. By clicking on the folder beans folder, we are having some folders and some executable files. So here we want to create the any Java program or any Java bean component. We have to click on the demo folder. In that demo folder, we have to click on the sunw folder and again the demo folder. Here there are some folders are there. Here I want to create one example program, that is cycle 13 I am taking. So here in the cycle 13 I am creating one cycle 13 program as this is the cycle 13 program. What is this? So here I am incrementing the count of one component. So what is the rules that we want to follow? That is the package. We want to insert the package and the class must be public, and we have to declare the data members in the private or the public, and we have to create no constructor, no argument constructor that we are creating by using the public accessor. And next we are using the getter and the setter methods, but here I am not using the getter and the any setter methods. And here in the second line I am using the IO package. What is the IO package means? So every Java class that must be implement the serializable interface. So the serializable class will be coming under the IO package. For that reason I am importing the import java.io.star, and the next one the Java import java.awt.star. And so the AWT package, here I am using the canvas and paint method and graphics and the draw string method. So these are methods are coming under the AWT package. For that reason I am importing the AWT package. Next the class must be public, and the class cycle 13 is the class name which extends the canvas. And next here I am initializing the public int count, and in the no argument constructor cycle 13 constructor, here I am using the count equals to 0. Next I am using the paint method. In the paint method what I am giving, I am incrementing the count, and the count will be displayed in the count, and the count will be assigned to the message, that is the string format, and g dot draw string of message comma 10 comma 10. So here we are giving the height and width of the message. So this is the cycle 13 program. After the cycle 13 program, coming to the cycle 13 folder, in the cycle 13 address bar we have to click on the cmd. So the command prompt will be appear, and the command prompt in the cycle having the address of the cycle 13. Here I want to compile the program javac space cycle 13.java. Let's do. So here there are no errors in the Java cycle 13 program. So there are no errors in the cycle 13 program. We have to create one manifest file. So the manifest file which includes the .class file and the Java bean. So let's create one manifest file. Here in the first demo folder we are having some GMK files, MK files and some MFT files. Here I am creating the cycle 13. Let's see at once. So in the starting we are giving the name. So what is the name? The name of a class. So N is the capital letter, name, colon, space, sun w slash. It is the backward slash. Sun w slash demo slash cycle 13 slash cycle 13 dot class. Here we are having the cycle 13 class. So for simple Java program, we are compiling by using the Java C and we are executing by using the Java space file name. But in the Java Beans, we have to compile the Java program by using the Java Beans. It is not mandatory to execute by using the Java space file name. So for cycle 13, we are having one dot class file that can be included in the manifest file. And next, what is the second line here? The second line is the Java Bean is true. So the J is capital, Java hyphen bean. In the bean, B is capital, colon, space and true. Here the true values, the first letter in the true is T is capital letter. After the true, we have to enter. So we have to give one enter for creating the manifest file. Let's save the cycle 13 as the save as cycle 13 dot mft. Save as the type as the all files. Next, save. So the manifest file will be generated in the demo folder. Next one, we want to generate one jar file. For every Java Beans, we have to generate the manifest file and the jar file. Let's see how to create the jar file. Here in the address bar, I want to click the CMD. Next, enter. It will display the beans slash demo folder. Here we want to create the jar file. Next, how to create the jar file? By using the jar space CFM. So the C for the create the jar file. CFM we are using for the creating a jar file. Space dot slash. So what is the slash here? It is the forward slash, or we can simply say it as the slash space, sorry, dot slash. It is the forward slash as the simple slash. Jars folder. In that folder we are creating the cycle 13. Cycle 13 dot jar. We are creating the jar file. Next we are creating the cycle 13 dot mft file. So here the jar file can be created by using the manifest file and the dot class file. So where is the dot class file? sunw slash demo slash and cycle 13 is the folder name. Cycle 13 slash, we can give the cycle 13 dot class file. So in the cycle 13 folder, we are having many number of classes. In that situation, what we have to give? In that situation, we have to give only start dot class. So start dot class means it includes the many number of classes that are present in the any one folder. Let's enter. So there is no errors or there is no warnings in the while creating a jar file. Next, suppose we want to check whether the cycle 13 jar file is created or not. So going to the beans folder. In the beans folder, we are having one jars folder. By clicking on the jars folder, the cycle 13, the jar file is presented. So the creation or generation of the jar file is successful. Next, coming to the beans folder. In the beans folder, we are having one beanbox folder. By clicking on the beanbox folder, we are having one run. So what is the run here? So the run is for Windows batch file. What is that? That is for the window batch file. So let's click on the run. Here we are appearing 4 windows. So what are those 4 windows? The first one is the toolbox. What is the first one? First one is the toolbox and second one is the bean box and third window for the properties and method tracer. So here we are creating one cycle 13 Java Bean component. Here the cycle 13 will be already there in the toolbox. So need not to be load the jar file. Whether the cycle 13 is not present, in that situation, we have to load the jar file. By using in the bean box, there is an option called file. In the file, we are having the load jar. By using the load jar, we can load the jar files. Next, by clicking on the cycle 13, we can click the cycle 13 into the bean box. So here we are having some small icon we are getting. So we can drag the icon. What is that? That is the count equals to 0. What is the initialization of a count? The count is initially 0. Here I want to increment the count. So I want to use any toolbox from the toolbox or any bean from the toolbox. Here I am taking the hour button. So let's click on the hour button to the bean box, and here if we want to perform any action. So what is the action here? We want to increment the count. So we have to give the any event for the press button. That is, by using the in edit, we are having one events. In the events, we are having many number of classes or actions we are having. But here I am using the simple one, that is the mouse. Here in the mouse clicked, the mouse entered, exited, and mouse pressed and mouse released. Here I am using the mouse clicked. So here one red color is appeared. So the red color will be connected to the count equals to 0. Here the please choose a target method. So in the cycle 13 we are using the paint method. For the paint method we have to give the repaint method. Let's see how the output. While pressing on the press button, while we are clicking on the press button, the count will be incremented. That is we are creating one simple bean count. We are incrementing the number of mouse clicks. So what is the example here? We are increasing the count while the button will be pressed. What is the example we have seen? So the example is of we are calculating the number of button clicks by using the count value.